Good afternoon, how you doing? This is Ed Centeno, retired Command Sergeant Major from EdsonConsultation.com. I just want to talk to you a little bit today. It's a great day out here in Florida, and I'm motivated. You hear that Katie song. Remember those old days at the over there for rack running Ardines. Those that can relate, going up and down Ardines. But I just want to talk to you a little bit about a question that a lot of veterans ask themselves. If they have an injury and depend their disability rating, if they can still work, and this is related to 100%. So if you're 100%, can you still work? And the answer is yes. And I will talk about my experience, my own experience. Every case is different and unique. But so I just want to talk about two terms. The first one is the total disability for individual unemployability, and that's also known as TDIU or IU, individual unemployability. And I'm just going to read the definition straight out of the book. This is defined as a veteran with service-connected disability that prevent them from keeping or obtaining employment. In this case, you may receive compensation of 100% rating. So pretty much this is a person that cannot work for different reasons. They can probably have one disability that impede them to work, and I always give this example. Let's say a person is Baker Act because he has some PTSD issues, some post-traumatic stress disorders issues, and a doctor deemed him to be unfit for duty, meaning that he cannot work in the civilian side. So of course that's a liability for anybody as a doctor or medical professional to actually authorize him to work. So that's one of the examples, and one term I want to talk to you about. And again, that's totally disability for individual unemployability. And I give you a description. The number two is service connected for one or several disabilities that can result in a combined rating of 100%. So that's if you have different conditions in your body that you inquire while in service, and the total math add up to 100%. And believe it or not, there's a math in the table that VA has that will give you your rating. So you'll probably, and you sum it up, could be 160%. But when you actually for the pay to reach 100%, you have to meet their table to actually to get rated at 100%. And also that will be totally and permanently disabled. That's another term that I want to talk to a little bit. So that means that if you're totally and permanently disabled, that you're deemed that you're going to be covered for life like that, that you cannot, your conditions cannot retract. You already reached that threshold of 100% and you're going to stay in there. So I'm going to talk to my experience so I can relate, and some others out there can relate. I've seen a lot of videos out there, people actually fire up and motivating people, and that is awesome. Again, I'm a retired Command Sergeant Major with 26 years in service. I've seen a lot of stuff. Only ended up at the battalion level and retired in the reserve. 12 years active duty, supported infantry, special forces, went to airborne school, Jump Master, aerosol. Actually went to selection twice. Did not get selected, but I did go to selection, so I have my certificate. But I'm not going to talk about that. That's another story. But my experience, the 12 years while I was serving and supporting special forces, I got hurt, my shoulder, left shoulder, 2 surgeries, and I decided to get out. I had the choice to go medical discharge or actually get out and try to fight it to VA. That's what I did, because the medical process is long, and I didn't want to go to the medical process. So that was my choice. So I decided to get out, and I stayed in the Army Reserve. I was already at the time 97, 12 years active duty. That was a hard decision for me to make, but I made that decision and it worked out for me, because I was able to join the civilian federal side as a law enforcement. I ended up working with Department of Energy as a nuclear material courier. That's a real high classified job. Did it for a little bit, shy of a year. Went to the academy, met some great guys out there, and actually decided to jump to another agency because I still work for the government. So, but that's a little bit. That's what I did. I pursue my combined disability, starting with my claims of my shoulder. I did that, I got a 30%. I fought my tinnitus, and I have an old combination right now, 100%, you know, for pay, permanent disabled. Sleep apnea issues, I was in jump status for 10 years, and on my knee, my hips. But my point is the combination of all those injuries actually got me that 100%. Every case is unique. So for those out there that are helping people, that's really important to understand. Because you see a person that can achieve that 100% doesn't mean it's going to be easy for you. I fought this for a long time, and I was able to finally make it to 100%. I did it pretty much myself. I know the system, I can help you out. And if you need any help, let me know. So that's all. Thank you. I'm going to do the video now in Spanish, because I'm trying to do the video, you know, it's better so I can transition. You have any questions, let me know. I can help you. With your VA claim, I can also help you getting into the federal force civilian side, doing a resume. I can help you out projecting your pay for retirement, 401k, resumes, notary publics also. So let me know, you know, if I can help you out. Again, edsinconsultation.com. You can follow me at Facebook, Twitter, and this is something that I started, and I want to help you out as veterans. Have a lot of experience I can share with you so you can become successful. Again, I'm going to switch to Spanish. Buenas tardes, sargento mayor de comando Centeno aquí. Quería hacer un video, estoy haciendo los videos en inglés, también español, para no hacer dos videos, pero estaba hablando de unos términos bien importantes, y es la pregunta que se hacen muchos veteranos: si podemos trabajar con una discapacidad de 100%, y la contestación es sí, pero hay diferentes factores que tienen que considerarse. Los términos son los siguientes, lo voy a hacer en inglés obviamente. Se llama Total Disability for Individual Unemployability, TDIU, y esto básicamente si la combinación de las discapacidades prevén a una persona de trabajar, y esto obviamente recibirá la paga de 100%. Pues el ejemplo que le di anteriormente es una persona que está discapacitada por problemas mentales, que tuvo un trauma mientras estuvo en combate o mientras estuvo en servicio, un accidente, pueden ser muchas cosas, y entonces un doctor obviamente no va a firmar no se va a hacer responsable de que esa persona pueda trabajar en la fuerza civil o en otro tipo de trabajo o como policía, y básicamente pues esta persona no puede trabajar, y eso se llama Total Disability for Individual Unemployability, o TDIU en inglés. Esos son términos que tenemos que ver, porque algunas veces digo, ¿puedo trabajar yo si tengo 100%? Sí puedes trabajar, tiene que también depender en el trabajo que vas a trabajar. Hay muchas personas que tienen 100% y también pueden seguir trabajando, el ejemplo soy yo. Y este es el segundo término que voy a hablar aquí, que es 100% con discapacidad conectada de servicio. Es una combinación total, y ahí es que entro en mi ejemplo. Estuve en servicio por 12 años activo, hice total de 26 años, terminé mi carrera en la reserva y hice 26 años en total. Cuando me salí con 12 años tuve un accidente en donde me lastimé mi hombro y tuve 2 operaciones mientras estaba en lo que se dice en estatus de paracaidismo, que obviamente es brincando de aviones, y en un entrenamiento pues me lastimé el hombro. Apoyé infantería, apoyé fuerzas especiales, fui a una escuela de paracaidismo, de asalto aéreo, de unas escuelas especializadas, y pues yo decidí salirme por ese accidente que tuve. Esa fue mi decisión. También podía irme por lo que dice un medical discharge, o salirme por condiciones médicas, pero el proceso es un poquito más largo y no quería hacer eso en ese momento, so decidí salirme. Y ahí fue que ingresé a la reserva, aunque tenía limitaciones, pero podía todavía operar. Entonces recurrí a ser agente federal con lo que se llama el levantamiento de energía. Ellos tienen una posición que se llama agente federal escoltando armamento nuclear, bien clasificada. Mucha gente no sabe de este trabajo. Hice ese trabajo menos de un año y después no. pero esa fue mi decisión, esa es la decisión. Entonces la matemática completa de toda esta discapacidad después me llevaron al 100% y sí puedo seguir trabajando en mi capacidad. Pero si una persona obviamente tiene una condición que no pueda trabajar, vamos a hacer que le faltan sus 2 piernas, que le falta un brazo por un accidente que incurrió, pero también puede seguir trabajando, y eso es una decisión que esas personas toman personalmente. Yo he visto muchas personas en la fuerza del gobierno federal que tienen discapacidad, he visto personas en silla de ruedas y pueden sí seguir trabajando. Eso es la decisión que tú vas a tomar en cierto momento. Entonces también otro término que iba a hablar en lo que se llama Total and Permanent Disabled. Básicamente esto es que estás ya discapacitado permanentemente, aunque sí puedes seguir trabajando, pero eso quiere decir que las condiciones que ya tienes obviamente no te pueden bajar la puntuación o el porcentaje. Eso básicamente se va a quedar ese porcentaje. Eso es todo hasta ahora. Voy a seguir haciendo una serie de videos obviamente para orientarles. Si quieres buscar información me puedes seguir en ettingconsultation.com, en Facebook, en Twitter, y estoy aquí para ayudarte. Me gusta ayudar a los veteranos, por favor no tengas miedo en mandarme un mensaje en mi página para yo ayudarte. Espero que te haya ayudado y no te rindas, sigue adelante. Dios los bendiga.